Hi there, Greg from TrumpTrader.com. Um, it's 6 p.m. November 3rd. Just doing the Euro USD analysis and what my thoughts are. So we're looking at the daily time frame on the Euro US, and as you can see, I don't know if you've watched my video from yesterday. I've adjusted my lower trend line on that daily channel. Just in case that I was off by a couple degrees. It's important to note that you don't ever want to be closed-minded when you're trading. I post that on the website a lot, that even though I may think something, I'm always open-minded to what the market may be telling me. And that's what I did here, just in case I was wrong. So I did move my trend line off just in case it was off a few degrees. Like I said, it doesn't matter if it's exactly perfect. Um, just like we don't know exactly where the price is going, we just can do our best and gauge from there what the best entries may be. Excuse me. So the price went as low as 46.32ish. It had issues getting below that. So as I was looking at the market this morning, I wasn't intending on actually entering in a trade because I just wanted to see how the market was going to move. And I posted that I wasn't going to make a trade, but I guess I lied and I did enter in that I didn't post. I didn't have time to post on this site, so I apologize. But I entered in a trade right around the 46.40ish, and I posted the images on the TrumpTrader.com website there for November 3rd, which is today. So you'll see the images that I posted. The reason why I took that was because I like to see proof of why the price won't get past a certain point, and the price wouldn't get past. Basically, this is 46.32, so the price wouldn't get past this point. So I entered in two longs. One was at 46.45ish, and I entered half my usual entry, and the other half I entered in when I hit 46.32. So what happened was the price came up and came back down. I set my stop loss on my first order at break even, and then I set my second trade in at minus 10, and it went up to, I took it at here. And I'll show you why I took that trade, just to quickly explain what happens. Basically, over any time frame you're looking at, now we're zoomed in on the 5 minutes. Trend lines work in the same way whether you're looking at the 5 minute or the 4 hour or the daily. It just doesn't really matter. They all work the same. Support turns to resistance. So I saw this line here, and when we were looking at the market, we were looking at about here. This wasn't all done, and you'll see from the posting I have on November 3rd, this all didn't exist yet. So I entered in my trade, one here and then one here, and I took my profit at about 46.90ish. I wasn't willing to wait because I knew it was around noon central that the market was going to slow down. And I had pointed out that this could have been the target, or right around here, and it basically was. So it's having issues right now getting up to that. So what I did was I just could tell that the price was following this trend line, so I assumed that the price could hit here, and I just took 50 pips at this point here as a profit. So basically I took that, and I said I wasn't going to trade, but when you see trades like this and it's proving to you that it's not going any lower than this, you really don't have much to lose. You enter along here, you set yourself a fairly tight stop loss at 10, and you hope for 40 or 50, and I got a 5-to-1 ratio there, so that was excellent. Regarding tomorrow, it's November 4th. There's news at 7:15 a.m. Central Time, so that's going to be a very important news release. So you have to be wary of where the price is going to be at. I'll be posting on my website, unfortunately not until about 8 Central, so I won't be able to get involved on this particular news release. But I want to point out where the price could be at. I don't know for certain, but you have to make your best judgment. What they tend to do, and I say they as in the institutions or the commercial big market movers, they tend to position the price um, for when the market gets released so that it stays within their limitations, so to speak. It's kind of hard to explain, so let's just look at the 1 hour and say, for example, the price does get to 48.40, or the price is down here at 46.40. I don't know what's going to happen overnight for what they may end up doing. If it's up here, down here, what I would tend to do if I have my trend lines drawn out is if the price was down here, I would put in a long, and I would set my stop loss under here, and say 7:15 a.m. comes along. Um, I would hope that I would get it on the news move, and I would hope that it would come to 4,900 around there. I don't know yet. I would like to see what the price is going to be doing over the night. So I may be taking a peek. I don't know yet. Or for example, if the price is up here, and it may either go up or it may go down depending on how they set up the market action. But it's interesting to note that you can get on both up and down. But I want to sort of say, if you're not able to take a little bit of stomach of some major moves, then stay out of the news release. But if you're able to, you can get some ups and downs there, because what happens is the price will shoot up or down depending on how they set the price up to be, and it'll come back down. And that's how they make a lot of money in a matter of 30 minutes. So the price will go up, and then they'll take their profit, and they'll take their profit down here or up here. So again, just be wary of where the price is going to be at. I don't want to say for sure what's going to happen, because I'll never really know, but I'd like to see where the price is going to be at 7 a.m. Central. So I may try to get on that. I don't know if I'll have time, but I'll comment on it when I'm able to. So I would actually recommend for most people to stay out tomorrow. It's a pretty big news release, and as well as Friday is a big news release. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll see what market direction they choose to go towards, whether we're going to continue north or going to continue south, or start a downtrend south. So we don't really know. Let's just wait and see what the market gives us. Like I said, I wasn't sure if the market was going to go up or down here, but I took an opportunity here, and I liked it, and I knew that risk reward was very good, and you can't lose. Whether I lost on that, I was happy either way, and that's key. I've always stressed that psychology is 70% in making money, and whether you're looking at it, technicals, and when you look at technicals, this is basically dissecting mass psychology of what people are acting to prices, and psychology in your head of whether you can actually accept your trade and accept the risk and embrace it. And if you can, you're going to be a successful trader. It's just a matter of time. So anyways, I hope that this video helps, and I'll try to comment on my site as soon as I can. Take care.